Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Major Thomas DeBovey, the Director of the Bureau of Training and Education. On behalf of the Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, Robert Ivanchik, I would like to welcome you to the graduation exercises for the 156th Pennsylvania State Police Cadet Class. Please rise for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem, which will be performed by Trooper Robert Brawler, Pennsylvania State Police, Troop H, Newport.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Post, colors! Post! Present, arms! Order, arms! Ready, base!
Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by State Police Chaplain Mark D. Brooks.
Cadet! On! Come!
I invite you to pray with me at this time. Gracious God, we have gathered together today for a time of celebration, for the completion of what has taken place the past several months. As we continue through this time today, may we do so in a way that not only honors the hard work, endurance, effort, and perseverance of these soon-to-be graduates, but you as well, our Heavenly Father. We ask for your almighty hand to be upon all on this stage today. Bless those leaders and instructors who have helped to mold and shape the lives before us. Thank you for the encouragement and support offered by family and friends present here today. Thank you, God, for the mercy you reveal to us in so many ways. We dedicate this ceremony to you. It's in your Son's name we approach your throne. Amen.
Ready?
Please be seated. At this time, I would like to take a moment to introduce our distinguished guests. Please postpone your applause until introductions are completed. The Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, Colonel Robert Ivanchik.
Good morning.
The Acting Deputy Commissioner of Operations, Major James Degnan.
Good morning.
The Acting Deputy Commissioner of Administration and Professional Responsibility, Major Scott C. Price.
Good morning.
Captain Lynette Quinn, Basic Training Division Director. Lieutenant Leo P. Haggerty, Commander, Education Testing and Curriculum Development Section. Pennsylvania State Police Chaplain Mark D. Brooks, who you met. Here to present the American Legion Award is past Department Commander James Villarth. Major Maynard H. Gray, Pennsylvania State Police Area 2 Commander. From the Delaware State Police, Captain Daniel Hall, Lieutenant Jeremiah Lloyd, and Sergeant Andrew Lloyd. From the New Jersey State Police, Captain Joseph Torres and Sergeant First Class Dustin Foschetti. From the Massachusetts State Police, Trooper Patrick Irwin. Representing the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Supervisor Senior Resident Agent William Vigorati. Representing the Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, Brigadier General David A. Wood, Director of the Joint Staff, PA National Guard. Representing the Office of Policy and Planning, Secretary Meg Sneed and Deputy Secretary Andrew Barnes. Representing the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission, Colonel Corey Bridger. Representing the Pennsylvania Game Commission, Assistant Director of Training, Joel Gibble. Representing the Pennsylvania Chiefs of Police Association, Chief Albert Walker. President and Executive Director, Joe Blackburn. Representing the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency is Ms. Kathy Buckley, Director of the Office of Victim Services. Representing the Pennsylvania District Attorneys Association is Executive Director Lindsey Vaughn. Representing the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Public Safety Human Resource Delivery Center, Mr. Ty Stanton, HR Manager. Representing the Pennsylvania State Police Historical Educational Memorial Center, Mr. Thomas Jones. Representing the Pennsylvania State Guardians, Sergeant Richard J. Nesbitt. Representing the Pennsylvania State Troopers Association, Sergeant Dave Kennedy, President. From the Maryland State Police, Major Greg Phillips, Captain Brian Smith. From the New York State Police, Lieutenant Lucas Anthony and Trooper Dalton Walsh. And from the West Virginia State Police, Corporal Fred Edwards and Corporal Matthew Gilmore. You've already met our vocalist, Trooper Robert Brawlier. We also have with us Bureau of Training and Education staff, Captain Joanne Reed, Director of Operational Training Division, Lieutenant Joseph Gabrilik III, Commander, Basic Training Section, Lieutenant Sorrell Ulrich, Commander, Advanced Regional Training Section, Lieutenant Scott Ohl, Commander, Professional Development Section, and Sergeant Adam Burke, the Basic Training Section Supervisor. The Troop A platoon leaders from the Criminal and Traffic Law Unit, Corporal Samantha Minucci, and Assistant Platoon Leaders, Corporals Thomas Cobley and Joe May. The B platoon leaders from the Physical Education Unit is Trooper First Class Sean Swar, and Assistant Platoon Leaders, Corporals Don Carpenter, Jeffrey Martin, and John Stover. Ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests. Due to scheduling difficulties, Governor Tom Wolf is unable to be here today. However, he has provided video remarks to be presented to you this morning and at this time.
Congratulations to all graduating cadets. This commencement ceremony marks the end of 27 weeks of intense classroom and physical training and the beginning of a new chapter as part of the first and finest state police organization in the country. You should be very proud to call yourself a Pennsylvania State Trooper. Your path to a career of service began long before arriving at the academy. So I want to recognize the friends, family, and loved ones in attendance who helped shape you into the exemplary men and women you are today. Much will be asked of you in the course of your duties, but thanks to your training, your caliber of character, and the support of your fellow troopers and those with you today, I know you are up for the challenge. On behalf of all Pennsylvanians, I wish you a safe and rewarding career with the state police. Thank you all for your service.
Public speaking is part of the academy training curriculum. The graduates, assisted by the staff, have chosen a speaker from among their ranks to represent them at this ceremony. Selected for this class to address you is Cadet Zachary McKeon.
Good morning, distinguished guests, Academy staff, family and friends of the 156th Cadet Class. It is an honor to stand before you today for such a special moment and to speak for our class. Today is an inflection point in our lives, a day we've all been waiting for. For those who watch us from a distance, this moment may have appeared to come quickly, but for us and our families, it felt like years on the Hill. For every member of this class, the process to get to this day started years ago. Our lives were leading us to this moment, slowly adjusting along the way to make sure we'd be part of the 156th Cadet Class. Some here dreamed of becoming Pennsylvania State Troopers from a young age. They knew it was their calling. There were others who started their lives with different careers. Then over time, they realized there was another calling on their lives, and they left their old lives behind. Some here waited years just to make it to the Hill. Then one day that we all can remember, we received that final email telling us when to report. We later came to know that we knew little about what was going to happen to us on our report date and the 28 weeks to follow on the Hill. We had trained for years, preparing our minds, spirits, and bodies for what the marathon that is the Academy. But the Academy would still test us all by fire in those weeks to come. Then February 24th came around, and the 156th drove up that front hill to the Academy. The same hill we had run countless times, and the same hill we'd come to dread driving back up in the weeks to follow. Some were excited. They had finally made it to the Hill. Others knew from the ones that went before what challenges were waiting for them at the top. That day, we were met by the Academy staff and every other available trooper in the region. The yelling began as we parked our vehicles, and the day continued with push-ups and bear crawls to the hallways until failure. There was a moment to tell our families goodbye, and tears were shed as we did not know when we'd see or talk to them again. We were led to the chow hall where we ate dry sandwiches, and every move was watched. Nothing we did or said was right and wouldn't be for weeks to come. They sent us to our dorms that night, telling us we had to report at 0600 hours the next morning, but we knew better. That night, we all laid awake, contemplating the decisions that led us to that place, until 0420 hours, when the air horns and yelling began. That day and the days to come were long. Most of the time was spent getting smoked in the hallways, on the parade field, or the parking lot. At one point or another, even the strongest thought about quitting. We were all exhausted physically, mentally, and emotionally. The original class of 120 quickly dropped to 100 as cadets took the two-signature option off the Hill. Instructors offered to help us carry our belongings to our car, even shake our hands for resigning if we would just sign that resignation form. They reminded us this would continue for 28 weeks. However, something began to happen during all of this. Roommates became closer and began watching out for each other, then platoons, then the class. We learned about each other, about one another's families and background before the Academy. We knew we were in this together, and the only way through the 28 weeks would be side by side. If someone thought about quitting, we wouldn't allow them. We would remind them of their sacrifices that brought them here, and that it'd be worth it in the end. We cleaned, studied, shined gear, showered, made beds, and prayed together daily. Also, did I mention we ran that front hill? We went through the daily grind for weeks on end before getting the opportunity to go home again. Life's challenges and blessings outside the walls of the Academy did not always wait for us to get back home, but instead pressed on and caught us all by surprise at times. Some lost loved ones, others got engaged or married, and a few went home to newborn babies. We experienced each other's joy, pain, laughter, and tears. We walked through it all together. When one was weak, another was strong. We found our strengths and our weaknesses, and as iron sharpens iron, we sharpened each other. We realized we'd become a family, not born by blood, but by fire and trial. As training progressed, we got into the core of what it means to be a trooper. We spent our time hitting the books, on the range, in the tank, on the hills, at the driving training center, and responding to scenarios. We remembered why we came to the Hill, the reasons why we wanted to become Pennsylvania State Troopers. We responded to scenarios of crashes, fights, thefts, robberies in progress, felony stops, officers in need, and active shooters. We remembered we chose this career to stop evil, to seek justice, and improve the quality of life for all, and to be a hard charger every day. We chose this career because we saw a need in our communities, and we knew that need wouldn't go away unless we stepped in. An instructor in the beginning said it best. He said, in this career, the time will come when you have to save a life, take a life, or even give your own life. And if you're not willing to do that, then this career is not for you. Those words sank in deep when training led us to respond to an officer in need or a call of active shooters. The family that is here on the stage did not waver or second guess their decisions during this training. Instead, they went with speed and intensity to where they were needed, knowing they would do whatever it took. I've come to know the passion and drive that is alive in each one of my brothers and sisters here through the fire we walked through in the academy. I know they will run until their legs fail to get to me in my time of need, and they will fight through any barrier and against any enemy to save me, even if it means giving up their own lives to save mine. And they know I'll do the same. They will run towards the sound of gunfire while others run away and lay down their lives to save a stranger, and they will do it without a second thought. That mentality is a clear representation of what was written in John chapter 15. It reads, "Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." That brings us to this moment. 156th class, we did it. We survived the academy. But this isn't the end. This is just the beginning of a new road. The question isn't if we'll make it out there. I know we will. The question is, how far will we go? How many lives will we impact? How will we use the time in between the start and the end of our shifts? How will we use our time with our friends and our family? Will we wake up every morning and remember it's a new day, that we have never been in this moment before and that we will never be in it again, that we can impact a new life every day? Will we remember this life is far too short to not make the most of every opportunity, and will we take the time to enjoy the little moments? Or will life bring us down and keep us there? Because it will try. It will hit us hard at times, and if we lose focus of what it means to fight the good fight, it will make us jaded over the years. But 156, I know we were not made to live jaded lives. We were not made to stay down when life throws its biggest punches. We were made to be sheepdogs, to go out to the front lines and back up our brothers and sisters that are waiting for our support. Then we'll go home at the end of every shift and love our families and friends like crazy, to show people there are still men and women out there who live for a higher purpose, to inspire our youth and show others what it means to live a fulfilled life. I say all this 156 because I believe our class can impact the world in ways we used to only dream of. There are things in our communities and in the world that surrounds us that we want to see change, and they will only change when we act. They have not yet because we have not stepped in yet. When we step out to change our communities and the world that surrounds us, make no mistake, we will meet evil head on at some point, but we cannot allow that to discourage us, because in due time, we will see victory in what we've been fighting for. And if we look for good out there, we'll find more good surrounding us than evil in any day. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, confirms this, as it reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Our best days are yet to come. We're going home today, back to our families, friends, and communities, never to stay another night on the hill. Let's never forget why we started down this road, and let's never lose our passion in who we are. 156th class, love your families every day like it were your last. Be passionate with what you do. Always hold each other up and the ones around you. Pray for one another, and always remember the family you have here. If at any point life seems to overwhelm you, all you need to say is, "I need my people," and you better believe your brothers and sisters across the state will do whatever it takes to get to you, and we're all coming. It's time for us to get out there to the greatest show on earth. It's time to get back to our families and friends we've talked constantly about over the last 6 months. So 156th class, I'll leave you with this. Live life to the fullest. Run this race as hard as you can, so at the end there are no regrets. And as Winston Churchill said, never, never, never give up. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, Colonel Robert Ivanchik.
Good morning and welcome to the 156th Pennsylvania State Police Cadet graduation.
I would like to thank our distinguished guests for attending today and also the families, friends, and loved ones present for supporting these cadets through their training. Your continued support will be vital to their success as troopers. The cadets graduating today are ready for the next step in their careers. It is an exciting day for them, and I am sure it is a proud day for their families, friends, and loved ones. This day marks the end of one journey and the beginning of a new one filled with opportunities, great challenges, and even greater responsibilities. To the cadets, your initial training has successfully been completed. You have been taught our core values of honor, service, integrity, respect, trust, courage, and duty. These core values and the training you received while at the Pennsylvania State Police Academy will serve as the foundation of your career and all that you accomplish. You have been given the tools you need to succeed in this career, and now it is up to you to apply what you have learned. I am confident that you will use these tools and knowledge wisely and excel as individuals, and as a team, continue to provide the best professional police service to the residents and visitors of our Commonwealth. As cadets, you were the future of the Pennsylvania State Police. Today, you are the Pennsylvania State Police. During your career, you may be promoted. However, today you receive the most important rank, the rank that bonds us all together, trooper. By becoming a trooper in the Pennsylvania State Police, you are privileged to be a part of the first and finest law enforcement agency in the nation. I encourage you to always remember the service, honor, integrity, and sacrifice of the troopers who came before you, and never forget those who lay down their lives rather than swerve from the path of duty. There are many challenges facing law enforcement today: anti-law enforcement attitudes, school security, threats to houses of worship, hate crimes, and changes in social norms. You will be scrutinized for every decision you make. Being a trooper is a difficult task. It is sometimes only self-rewarding, many times perilous, and at all times demanding. It is not a job. It is a way of life. Despite these challenges, you chose a career in law enforcement. For that, I am grateful. In a time when many others choose to pursue different careers due to these challenges, you chose to become a public servant. This speaks to your character. You have proven yourselves to be worthy of the rank of trooper. I ask you to never compromise yourself or your fellow troopers, and always maintain your honor and integrity. I have full faith in your abilities and devotion to protect and to serve the citizens of this Commonwealth. On behalf of Governor Wolf and the department personnel, welcome to the Pennsylvania State Police family, and congratulations on your accomplishment. I wish you a long and rewarding career as a member of the finest police force in the nation. Stay safe, and thank you.
It is an Academy tradition to present 6 special awards to members of the graduating class. Major Scott Price will announce the awards and their recipients. After the awards presentation, we will have the oath of office and the badges will be presented to all graduates. Major Price.
It's an Academy tradition to present 6 special awards to members of the graduating class. The American Legion has been participating in Pennsylvania State Police Academy graduation exercises for many years by presenting a special award to a member of each graduating class. From each cadet class conducted at the Academy, one cadet is selected by members of the class and the Academy staff to receive the American Legion Award as the most outstanding cadet. This is in recognition of all-around academic, physical, ethical, and moral qualifications. Presenting the American Legion Award is past Department Commander James Villarth. The cadet class voted for the award recipient and came up with a tie. The two members selected to receive this award are Cadets Zachary McKeon and Richard E. Whitehouse, Jr. In each cadet class, members are singled out for recognition in the following areas: for outstanding performance in physical fitness, for earning the highest final average in scholastic endeavors, for displaying exceptional ability in firearms, for driver proficiency, and for extraordinary leadership. Our next award is the John K. Schaefer Physical Fitness Award. John Schaefer served as Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police from March 10, 1987 until his death on August 2, 1987. Those officers who served with Commissioner Schaefer will never forget his personal commitments to physical fitness. The award presented in his memory recognizes the cadet who has achieved the highest combined score on a series of physical skills tests designed to measure dynamic strength, muscular endurance, and cardiovascular fitness. Presenting the award is Colonel Vanchik. Based upon the results of the Fitness Assessment Test Battery, the recipient of the award for the 156th class is Cadet Stephen Fullwood. Daniel F. Dunn served as the Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police from February 27, 1979 until his untimely death on May 16, 1984. To honor his memory, an award in his name is presented to the cadet who has earned the highest level of academic achievement in each graduating class. Presenting the Daniel F. Dunn High Scholastic Award is Colonel Vanchik. The recipient of the award for the 156th, with a final scholastic average of 94.2%, is Cadet Sean Doherty. Sergeant Charles B. Guestford was the chief firearms instructor at the Academy from 1952 until 1986, where he was responsible for training thousands of state police troopers as well as municipal police officers in Pennsylvania in the deployment of firearms. When he retired after 37.5 years of distinguished service with the Pennsylvania State Police, it was the desire of Academy staff to present an award in his name to the cadet in each class who fired the highest score in our department's pistol qualification course. Sergeant Guestford was 88 years old when he passed away on December 19, 2014. Presenting the Charles B. Guestford Award is Colonel Vanchik. In the 156th Cadet Class, the recipient of the award, firing a score of 299 out of a possible 300 points, is Cadet Steve R. Ross. Colonel Paul J. Shylock served in the finest tradition of the Pennsylvania State Police from his enlistment, July 1, 1953, until retirement in 1990. He continued his strong driver training advocacy at the Northwestern University Traffic Institute following his career with the Pennsylvania State Police. He personified integrity and professionalism within the department. This award is presented to honor his memory by recognizing that cadet who demonstrated the highest proficiency in driver safety training in each graduating cadet class. Presenting the award is Colonel Ivanchik, and the recipient of that award is Cadet Brandon D. Marshall. Colonel Ronald M. Sharp served as Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police from October 14, 1987 until January 15, 1991. He was the first African American to be appointed as Commissioner in the history of our department. Colonel Sharp was a strong leader, advocating for continuing education and innovation. During his administration, he led the formation of the department's first tactical narcotics team, oversaw the formation of the Commonwealth's automated fingerprint identification system, and instituted a strategic planning program to examine the present and future needs of the department. To honor his memory, we present an award in his name to the cadet that embodies the key components of leadership, as did Colonel Sharp: honesty, integrity, vision, courage, self-awareness, and team building. The recipient receiving this award was selected by our Academy instructors. Presenting the award today is Colonel Ivanchik. The recipient of the Colonel Ronald M. Sharp Leadership Award is Cadet Jeffrey J. Miller.
From the time the class members arrived at the Academy on their first day of training, they have held the rank of cadet. The awarding of the badges is an official moment of promotion from that rank. Along with the badges, each new trooper will receive a diploma, a copy of the oath of office, and the Pennsylvania State Police Call of Honor. Colonel Ivanchik will now administer the oath of office to the graduating class, followed by the presentation of the badges.
Ready! Come!
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Joshua M. L. Tyler D. Oregon. Joseph T. Fair. Andrew C. Barney.
Pierre Roger.
Charles A. Blessing. Alex R. Birkin. Richard W. Carey. Anthony J. Carone. Howard F. Yoder. Michael J. Coleman. Bill A. Dorado. Clinton L. Deemer. Anthony F. DeSando Jr. Avery S. Deskman.
Taylor A. Dietrich.
Sean E. Dougherty. Joshua K. Duncan. J. R. Arkenberg. Jason S. Elliott. Jacob W. Holden. Hunter J. Freeman. Ian M. Fuller. Steve E. Galvin. Thomas B. Gallagher. Joseph R. Gorback.
Sarah E. Gessler.
Matthew Gill. William E. Green Jr. Joshua T. Hodge. Peter G. Tia. Luke J. Hammer. Devin M. Harris. Thomas A. Hisker. Ian R. Hopkins. Logan A. Howe. Hal Delson. Nick J. Johnson. Ryan J. Joyce. Aaron B. Calaboya. Stephen A. Case Jr. Bradley A. Kelly. Thomas E. Clark. Lester Pinelli. Jason R. Brown. Chad K. Cooper. Samuel Coons III. Gregory D. Curtis. Stephen M. Laner Jr. Matthew D. Whitehall.
do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity. I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, its citizens and their elected representatives. I will perform all my duties as a Pennsylvania State Police trooper, honestly, faithfully, and in accordance with the law. And I will obey the orders of my superior officers. And conduct myself at all times in accordance with the regulations set forth by the Commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the cadets will receive their badges. Please hold your applause until the last name is read.
Right. Think.
Joshua M. Alberts of Allegheny County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Tyler D. Arbogast of Snyder County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Jonathan T. Baird of Center County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Andrew C. Barney of Erie County, New York. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Naara Bellinger of Philadelphia County. She is assigned to Troop K, Philadelphia. Charles A. Blessey of Monroe County. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Alex R. Burkett of Jefferson County. He is assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. Richard W. Kemmerer of Lycoming County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Anthony J. Carbone of Bucks County. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Tyler F. Sicione of Broward County, Florida. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Michael J. Coleman of Arlington County, Virginia. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Philip A. Corrado of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Clinton L. Deemer of Butler County. He is assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. Anthony F. DeSandro, Jr. of Lackawanna County. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Avery S. Deskovich of Somerset County. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. Taylor A. Dietrich of Lehigh County. She is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Sean E. Doherty of Delaware County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Joshua K. Dunkel of Washington County, Maryland. He is assigned to Troop H, Harrisburg. Shane R. Eichelberger of Bedford County. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. Jason S. Elliott of York County. He is assigned to Troop H, Harrisburg. Jacob W. Foley of Chautauqua County, New York. He is assigned to Troop E, Erie. Hunter J. Freeman of Bucks County. He is assigned to Troop K, Philadelphia. Stephen M. Fullwood of Allegheny County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Stephen E. Galbraith of Lebanon County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Thomas B. Gallagher of Ulster County, New York. He is assigned to Troop N, Hazleton. His badge will be presented by his father, retired New York State Police Major Pierce V. Gallagher. Joseph R. Garbeck of Gloucester County, New Jersey. He is assigned to Troop K, Philadelphia. Tara E. Gassenmeyer of Chester County. She is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Matthew Gill of Lehigh County. He's assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. His badge will be presented by his father, retired Pennsylvania State Police Trooper John Gill III. William E. Green of Pasco County, Florida. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. His badge will be presented by his father, retired Sergeant William Green, Pennsylvania Department of Corrections. Joshua T. Hahn of Philadelphia County. He is assigned to Troop K, Philadelphia. Peter G. Hamati Atia of Lehigh County. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Luke J. Handwerger of Potter County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Kevin M. Harry of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop N, Hazleton. His badge will be presented by his father, Chief Edward Harry, Hazleton Area School District Police. Thomas A. Hisker of Westmoreland County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Ian R. Hopkins of Monroe County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. His badge will be presented by his brother-in-law, Warden Mark Williams, Elkton Federal Prison, Lisbon, Ohio. Logan A. Howe of Adams County. He is assigned to Troop H, Harrisburg. Hal Jelski of Queens County, New York. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Mick J. Johnson of Warren County. He's assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. His badge will be presented by his brother, Deputy Sheriff Andy Johnson, Warren County Sheriff's Office. Ryan J. Joyce of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop P, Wyoming. Adam B. Calavoda of Erie County. He is assigned to Troop E, Erie. His badge will be presented by his father, retired Captain Robert Calavoda, Erie County Prison. Stephen A. Case, Jr. of Chester County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. His badge will be presented by his brother-in-law, Officer Mark Hackney, Reading City Police Department. Bradley A. Kelly of Allegheny County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Thomas E. Klein of Berks County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. His badge will be presented by his brother, Officer Andrew S. Klein, Colville Tribal Police, Washington State. Lefter Condili of Athens, Greece. He is assigned to Troop K, Philadelphia. Jason R. Kraus of Huntington County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Chad K. Crumpy of Butler County. He is assigned to Troop D, Butler. Samuel L. Coons III of Snyder County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Gregory D. Kurtz of Huntington County. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. Stephen M. Lehner, Jr. of Luzerne County. He's assigned to Troop P, Wyoming. Matthew D. Lindholm of Jefferson County. He's assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. David J. Linton of York County. He's assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Michael J. McGuire of Lackawanna County. He is assigned to Troop R, Dunmore. His badge will be presented by his father, Pennsylvania State Police Corporal Michael D. McGuire, Troop R, Blooming Grove. Nicholas L. Marple of Tioga County. He is assigned to Troop H, Harrisburg. Brandon D. Marshall of Ontario, Canada. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. His badge was to be presented by his uncle, retired Senior Constable Douglas James, Ontario Provincial Police. However, unfortunately, his uncle is unable to be with us today, but is watching the ceremony from our live feed. On behalf of his uncle, Cadet Marshall's mother, Miss Colleen Mitchell, will be presenting his badge to him. Nicholas D. Mazza of Montgomery County. He is assigned to Troop K, Philadelphia. His badge will be presented by his father, Detective David N. Mazza, Norristown Police Department. David G. McBride of Lawrence County. He is assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. Zachary M. McKeon of Huntington County. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. His badge will be presented by his brother, Pennsylvania State Police Trooper Daniel McKeon, Troop G, McConnellsburg. Jeffrey J. Miller of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop N, Hazleton. Israel T. Moore of Whitley County, Kentucky. He is assigned to Troop H, Harrisburg. Brian D. Morrow of Crawford County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Gregory A. Myers of Center County. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. Paul J. Narcom, Jr. of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop P, Wyoming. Michael L. Opplinger of Westmoreland County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Joseph J. Parachinsky of Lackawanna County. He is assigned to Troop R, Dunmore. His badge will be presented by his father, Chief Joseph A. Parachinsky, Mayfield Borough Police. Bernard J. Popson of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop N, Hazleton. Steve M. Potinsky, Jr. of Bucks County. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. John J. Prentice of Center County. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. Zachary L. Railing of Berks County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Alexander Z. Rankovich of Carbon County. He is assigned to Troop N, Hazleton. Robert P. Raleigh of Ocean County, New Jersey. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Michael J. Reese of Westmoreland County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Steve R. Ross of Butler County. He is assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. Nicholas J. Salak of Westmoreland County. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. His badge will be presented by his uncle, retired Pennsylvania State Police Corporal Mark Honkus. James K. Salvo of Montgomery County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Carlos R. Sanchez of Dauphin County. He is assigned to Troop H, Harrisburg. Simeon S. Schauman of Chautauqua County, New York. He is assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. Kyle G. Schultz of Chester County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Philip C. Semenza III of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop P, Wyoming. John M. Sempa of Lackawanna County. He is assigned to Troop R, Dunmore. Kevin M. Shields Jr. of Monroe County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. William E. Shreve of Crawford County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Nathan D. Smith of Bradford County. He is assigned to Troop P, Wyoming. His badge will be presented by his father, Pennsylvania State Police Sergeant Douglas S. Smith, Bureau of Criminal Investigation. Nathan L. Smith of Cambria County. He is assigned to Troop G, Hollidaysburg. Waylon J. Smith of Bradford County. He is assigned to Troop P, Wyoming. Stephen J. Stahl of Dauphin County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Ryan R. Severchek of Schuylkill County. He is assigned to Troop L, Reading. Eric B. Swartz of Fairfax County, Virginia. He is assigned to Troop B, Washington. Zachary C. Swartz of Butler County. He's assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. His badge will be presented by his grandfather, retired Pennsylvania State Police Trooper Albert C. Gable. Lindsay A. Thompson of Honolulu, Hawaii. She is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Vincent Trivarelli of Philadelphia County. He is assigned to Troop H, Harrisburg. Jonathan W. Urin of Clearfield County. He is assigned to Troop C, Punxsutawney. Francis J. Venor III of Philadelphia County. He is assigned to Troop K, Philadelphia. His badge will be presented by his father, Chief Inspector Francis J. Venor, Jr., Philadelphia Police Department. Ryan N. Waters of Delaware County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Eric C. Whited of Luzerne County. He is assigned to Troop F, Montoursville. Richard E. Whitehouse, Jr. of Mercer County, New Jersey. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Jason L. Whitmer of Lancaster County. He is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Amy J. Yandrasevich of Berks County. She is assigned to Troop J, Lancaster. Ryan P. Ziegler of Mercer County, New Jersey. He is assigned to Troop M, Bethlehem. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the graduates of the 156th Cadet Class.
Members of the 156th class, 28 weeks ago, you came to the Academy with aspirations of becoming members of the Pennsylvania State Police. Today, you begin your career as Pennsylvania State Troopers. You have become the newest part of an old and honorable tradition that began over 114 years ago. As you move past your Academy training, I hope you feel a great sense of pride in your accomplishments. Wear this uniform proudly. You earned it. But please understand the great responsibility associated with this uniform. You're not only representing yourself, you're representing your troop, this department, and every member of the Pennsylvania State Police. Think about the trooper you want to be. You need to truly understand and respect the power you are granted with this position and vow never to abuse it. You need to have empathy and sympathy, as you will see people at their worst. You need to have honor and integrity, as you will be expected to do the right things even when no one else is there. You need to have strength and courage, as you will be at the forefront of incidents that you could only imagine. You must be mature and professional in difficult situations, even when others are not. And most importantly, you need to make good decisions at all times, doing the right things for the right reasons. On behalf of the entire Academy staff, we wish you congratulations and a long and successful and safe career. It's a long-standing tradition of the Pennsylvania State Police to have the graduating members recite the Pennsylvania State Police Call of Honor on their graduation day. I would ask all active and retired department members also to recite the Call of Honor with our newest troopers. If any of our guests would like to follow along, it is printed on the back of the program. At this time, will all active and retired members please rise?
High, out, and jump.
I am
Pennsylvania State Trooper, a soldier of the law. To me is entrusted the honor of the force. I must serve honestly, faithfully, and if need be, lay down my life as others have done before me. Rather than swerve from the path of duty, it is my duty to obey the law and to enforce it without any consideration of class, color, creed, or condition. It is also my duty to be of service to anyone who may be in danger or distress, and at all times so conduct myself that the honor of the force may be upheld.
The benediction will be pronounced by Chaplain Brooks. Will everyone please rise?
Trooper! Out! Come!
Let us pray. Our God, at the core of your being is love, sacrifice, and selflessness. As members of the Pennsylvania State Police, our desire is to be your instruments, the hands and feet of your love, sacrifice, and selflessness. As we respond to and fulfill our calling to serve others, may we do so with honesty and faithfulness. May the justice that is so much a part of your nature as our Heavenly Father be evident and prevail within our personal and professional lives. May we have the courage, energy, and wisdom to use the actions, attitudes, and words to make the best choices and decisions as we live out our lives with integrity. As we close this time, as we visit and share with family and friends, as we travel back to our homes and places of assignment, may the love of God, the peace of Christ, and the joy of the Spirit be with us all. Amen.
Please be seated. I would like to take this time to thank the staff here at the Scottish Rite Cathedral for allowing us to use this great facility and for all their help in making this day such a huge success. I also want to thank our distinguished guests, family, and friends for attending our ceremonies today. If you will be going back to the Academy with your newly promoted trooper, please feel free to stop by our Academy store and visit the State Police Museum located directly behind the Academy. If everyone would please remain in their seats while the newly promoted troopers march out, they will be returning to the auditorium in a few minutes, and you can greet them at that time. Sergeant Burke, front and center for the final time to take command of the 156th Cadet Class.
Ready? Go! Front! Class out and touch! Right? Right! Forward!
This concludes the graduation exercises for the 156th Cadet Class. Thank you for attending and have a safe trip home.